Welcome back, lads. Welcome back to another episode of
Hello.
Jam. Nice to
Hello,
see you.
hello, hello.
Nice to see you.
Hello.
Welcome back to Jam Your Height.
Right, basically, in the last week or two, I've been watching on Amazon Prime a program called Truth Seekers. I don't know if you've seen it. You might have seen it, maybe not. It's Nick Frost and Sam Pegg.
Heard of it. I've seen a bit of it.
But basically, what they are, or what Nick Frost is in the program, is a paranormal, like, what do you call that? Paranormal investigator. That's it.
Investigator, yeah.
So investigates paranormal. So I was very curious as to see if anyone had noticed anything paranormal at any point in their lives.
Yes.
Yeah, mad things.
Yes. What have you
Multiple
noticed?
things.
Loads of things.
Go.
I see
Go.
dead people all the time.
Okay. This ain't like Sixth Sense, bro. Right. I got like two, three stories.
You think I'm joking, man?
And I've got another story my dad told me as well. So the
Start
first
with
one,
that sounds better.
well, my dad's one, basically in his school, right? He works in school. He's got, when he was in his old building, he has a basement that goes underneath the school, and he was going down his basement one day. It was like 7 a.m. or whatever, right? And he opened it up with his keys, left the keys in the door, opened up, went into the basement. The door slammed behind him, and then the keys locked, and no one was there. He had to phone one of his other colleagues to come and open that door, and there was no one else around.
And you've
Did you
never
hear
seen
anything?
him since.
But my own story in my workplace.
Hold on.
I
Did he see
hear-
anything, or did he hear anything?
No,
What?
nothing. He saw. No,
Something
but that's the
just
thing. He
hit-
saw
something
when the
just
door
hit my
slammed. He
window.
turned round.
Something just see. Look, now we're talking about paranormal activity. Things are hitting my window, bro. Now we need to stop feeling you touching my window, and I don't like it.
No.
No, but anyway, were his keys still in the door? Were his,
But yeah,
were
like
his
the door
keys
slammed,
still
he
in the
turns
door,
around.
or were they gone too?
So
So it shut with
Did any-
such force, it turned the key.
Did anyone test the lock
I don't
afterwards?
know. I
See if it
didn't
was,
ask
like,
that. I didn't
fine,
ask these
working
questions.
Fine.
I was still like, what the fuck?
Adam, man, you're
Yeah,
why have you told us this story then if you have no answers
Like,
or anything?
what's
This
your
is
story?
paranormal,
Adam?
bro.
Go on, what's your
not-
story?
not
Hit me with your story.
Not your dad.
I've got multiple stories. So one of them, I met a person who said he could speak to the dead.
Yeah.
And he started talking about my his, like, he says you've got 3 guardian angels, but your granddad is like 2 steps behind them, just keeping track of everything. And obviously when you need him, he'll step forward and help. But he said a lot of stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I believe you. But then he said stuff to my mum, and said stuff about my granddad to my mum, and it was stuff that my mum didn't even tell us. And she was like, yeah, he knows shit. And then he was like, he stopped mid-conversation and went, oh, there's just a dead soldier in the street. I was like, why are we in the forest doing this? It was back when I was in scouts, isn't it? So like, Jake, was you there?
Stop! Stop telling me this.
He stopped.
How'd you get up there, mate?
No, he kept, like, he's talking, he kept talking, he kept going, okay. And we're like, what are you doing? He's like, I was just a dead soldier in that tree. Like, what the fuck? But my own personal one of like actually hearing shit is like my workplace, hearing footsteps when like in a floor above me when I know no one's on there, and just hearing like doors slam and all that sort of stuff when I know there's no one around.
At my work.
Sure, it's not a burglar.
In my work, like, and I'm not the only one that can hear it.
Oh,
Other people have heard it. There's if you at night, you never hear it during the day. It's only at night if you're there late at night. You can hear
Have you got
chains
chains
rattling.
Oh no.
No, not indoors anyway.
But how loud? Like just faintly? from the
Fake, like,
distance?
yeah,
Or,
no. So say like you were in a room and you could hear it maybe about 20, 30 yards away, like down a corridor type thing.
As in someone's like just maybe like rattling chains, or someone's like
dragging chains, like as they're walking type thing. But like you just hear like ching, 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 like as if it's mad. I've only ever heard it twice. I've only ever heard it twice.
I've got another one from my dad. There was someone else who someone else that had to go to the school at night, and they said they were in the staff room, and they heard, like, it was all like the rest of the building was dark, but they were just in the staff room because they were waiting for an alarm person or something to come along, and they heard someone clap and run, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, it's like 2 a.m, no one's on site, and they went to investigate, and they heard the banging getting louder as they're going down this corridor, and it stopped as they got near the end, and then the bang came from behind them. And I was like, so what do you do? And they were like, yeah, he just calmly walked back to the staff and said,
nah, man, I'm gone.
No,
I was like, how you stay in that building?
I hate getting called out. I hate getting called out, man. Oh, it's so eerie at night. It's horrible.
That one is
definitely.
freaky.
Especially the older side. The older the side is freaky.
That's freaky.
Because the lights are always over the hall in the other end of the corridor. They're never by the door. You have to go in a bit in the pitch black and then turn on. It's like, who made this place to put the light that far down? Like, come on.
That's weird, mate. That clapping would no.
That clapping thing, I was like, and then you watch like The Conjuring, not Conundrum, Mike, but The Conjuring. And then,
you love this film, don't you?
Yeah, but then like, you watch that and you hear the clapping thing, I'm like, yeah, that is that's the same thing. Gotta be.
Me and Charlotte, we joke that my nan lives with us because just weird shit happens all the time. Just things like you'll hear things will move.
Touching your window.
But like we feel things like touch a shoulder now and again. Jack's always just like, they always say like when kids look up to like a corner of a room, it means they can see dead people in it. When he was first born, he doesn't do it so much now, but when he was first born,
yeah, but they say that kids can like be able to see ghosts and that easier.
They say like dogs can see things as well. That's why sometimes
but if a dog starts randomly barking at something in the middle of the night, like pitch black in a corner, something, you're like, no.
I've seen too many films. I'm out.
Yep.
No, shield your eyes, Ben. See, I read this online that it says a third of drivers sometimes causes like accidents and stuff.
Have you seen anything?
Oh, why do we not do this flipping topic during the day, man? Why do we do this when I'm about to go to bed after?
Apparently,
come on, man.
I saw a few ghosts in my house when I was a kid, but that was it.
She had to have, go on.
You kind of like just turn quickly and think you see someone, and then you're like, oh, so-and-so's in the next room. They're like, no, they're upstairs.
My sister had to get my like Catholic auntie in with holy water, and literally because my sister legit, my sister would be sitting in her room having a chat. People would go, like my mum went in, like it was like 11 o'clock at night, everyone was asleep. My mum woke up, heard my sister chatting, went into her room, was like, who are you talking to? She was like, the lady in the corner.
No.
And my mum was just like, nah, get the Catholics in. Holy water, that shit.
No, bro.
Apparently it worked though.
Get the Catholics in.
Well, my brother seems to think he had a paranormal experience. Like regarding my mum, like he had like a tough like decision to do about work and stuff. And he was proper like trying to work out what he was going to do and stuff. And then he said he felt a cold chill down his spine, and then suddenly the drawer opened up slowly, and like in the top it was like something to do like that helped his making. I can't remember exactly what was in the top drawer, but it opened up, and he said it made him decide his next step. And he's like, that's sort of mum telling me what to do.
You two got too much experience.
Mate, you're the one that brought this topic up. Like, I thought you had something.
Yeah, because
that's like you just said you might have seen something when you're younger. I'm expecting you to have some gold.
Yeah.
No, you work in some dodgy buildings, bro.
He works in new buildings.
No, he worked in an old building before. I'm sure you did.
I've worked in many old buildings.
I guarantee. Have you ever worked in like an old hospital?
I'm working in a hospital now.
Yeah.
Well, and I've
but he's not there at like flipping midnight, is he? He's there like during the daytime when it's all busy and hustle and bustle.
Yeah, I've episode as well about the road ghosts. People call them road phantoms as well.
Road or road?
Road.
They're the gangster ones. As in the gangster ones, Adam.
Yeah, as in the ones where you might find a car, Adam.
I thought you meant ROGUE, like rogue, like
rogue
rebel.
No,
all ghosts are rogue, really, isn't they?
Yeah, all rebels, isn't it? They're not.
Yeah, I've legit read this earlier. There's a road in Dartmoor called the B3212, and apparently, while driving down it at night, this happened to a few people. There's a set of like manly hands, like just hands, disembodied, just hands that come just off the road. They said they've had so many.
This is like.
Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
Yeah, it's like they say it's happened to like loads of people that they get like same sort of area of the road. So many crashes. Imagine you just driving in a weird set of ghostly hairy hands. Just grab the.
That's what I was going to say. Hangman's Hill, where you just park up
uphill as well.
Weird, mate. Weird.
Yeah, but that's science.
To be fair,
that's not just some old man pulling you up with his rope.
It's just
your death.
I like you say pulling, not pushing.
Yes.
Well, no, if you're going backwards, it's pulling, isn't it? It's Eddie Halls.
Eddie Halls.
No, but it might be someone just pushing it up. He might be pushing it up.
He might be pushing it up. Yeah, you're right. No, but
many years ago, someone broke down there and he was pushing up his car, and that's how it started.
He just got run over by his car. Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
I
could
know he's like, I'm going to push
uphill.
everyone's car up the hill.
Yeah, there's a road in a place called East Riding of Yorkshire, and apparently since the 1960s, people had been seeing werewolves like running across the hills to the side of it.
Nah, werewolves.
Like, since the 1960s.
Werewolves are liars.
They specify it as like huge, big animals that like can't be explained by size.
No,
weird.
No,
I feel like there's a lot.
Ghosts, I
like,
believe. Ghosts, I believe.
In
Vampires,
the
werewolves.
last 100 years, the UK's had more reportings of vampires than any other country on the planet.
Mate, that's just
vampires,
yeah,
exactly.
bro.
What is the specification?
the Catholics.
What's the specification?
The Catholics are the.
I saw him come out during the day.
Imagine you was walking with someone and then there was a mirror, like a big glass mirror, and you're walking and you look and there's only you in the mirror. You'd be like, no, just run immediately. That person next to you is non-existent. No.
I like all of us when we hear one of these, we're like, nope, we're running. Go on, see you later.
Yeah. No, there's nothing that's keeping us there. No, why you don't need to stay. Why are you staying? No, go on.
For paranormal stuff though, can you guess like the 5 top things reported?
Okay.
Like, what do you reckon?
I feel like
ghosts.
I feel like door slamming.
It's quite specific to a sense.
Oh right, so I can't just say ghosts. Right.
No, you can't just say ghost.
All right.
Door slamming. I've said it 5 times.
There was a ghost slam the door.
Is that one of them or not?
Well, I mean, number 3 comes in at strange sounds. So yeah, I guess so.
So, right.
But that's everything.
That
creaking,
that's very broad.
clapping.
A bit like that noise you just made there, Adam.
Things moving.
That would probably, you'd have to put that under like poltergeists.
Oh, you said very specific. I think you meant actual things.
It is quite specific to a sense.
Yeah, but so there is one that's called poltergeist.
Noises?
Yeah, poltergeist. So that comes under strange sounds.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
So number 3 is strange sounds, and number 5 is poltergeist.
Oh right, okay.
Apparitions they call it, when you actually see them.
See you.
Ghost.
Who you see?
Oh right.
So you've seen a ghost.
No, but I'm saying that might be one of them. Like someone might say they've seen a ghost.
Yeah, so you've seen a ghost.
Yeah.
So, but have you seen a human ghost or an animal ghost?
Is it specifically?
I'm sure I see spider ghosts all the time.
No, I think that's just like
spider ghost. Spider ghost. I'm telling you.
What a waste of a ghost!
Why does it sound like a superhero?
Spider ghosts.
I like how you go. Spider ghost.
Spider ghost. That's for the animal ones.
Like the amount of people that's reported.
So is one of them seeing human ghosts?
Yeah. So number 1 is a human form ghost.
Is there a pet form of ghost?
Someone. There is. Well, no, there's an animal. It's not specifically pet. It's animal. But who's ever seen a
spider ghost?
Spider ghost.
No, but how does like a dog become a ghost?
Footage. Like I see on footage on Twitter all the time, like a dog that walked across the road but didn't get hit, and they just thought it was a ghost.
I ain't seen that.
They just walked across. Have you not seen it? I've seen it recently. This animal just kind of walks out into the road. Cars literally come, and it just carries on walking. So I'm assuming it's some sort of dog on camera. Silly. Should have literally. If it had gone 10 yards down the road, he wouldn't have got caught.
But they say, like, especially with like ghosts, like obviously human form ghosts, they're still here for a reason, for the not finished.
That dog's still not made it across the road.
They're waiting for that. Yeah, but that's it. How does it? What's it
has
inspiring?
A purpose. Its purpose is to piss everyone off, isn't it? A cat. They don't piss no one off.
Cats, mate.
My cat does shit, pisses me off. Like my charger wire.
Cat over him.
He just bite shit for no reason. I'm like, what are you doing? Like you're pulling shit off the thing.
No, see, I think I'd rather see a ghost of an animal than a human.
Yeah, definitely.
But it depends what animal though. Imagine you see a ghost lion.
Yeah, but it still can't kill you, can it?
I don't know.
It's a ghost.
We don't know the ins and outs of it. Like, have you seen Casper?
Yeah, they don't kill anyone.
Well, the 3 big ones are evil.
Yeah, they're evil.
They try and hurt the dad.
They ain't just out there like killing people.
They possessed though.
Hey?
Yeah, they possessed him at one point, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, one of them went inside him. Sounds wrong.
All right. Well, if a lion wants to, I was about to say, come inside me.
I was waiting for it.
If a lion wants to use my body, is that worse? Is that worse? I don't
what are you gonna do?
It can, because then possess me. Then I'm chill with that.
What would he even do?
It'd probably try and talk, right? English. It would just be like, oh, finally, someone will understand me. What I've been trying to say all these years.
Get me to Madagascar.
Gee.
To be fair, one of the things people reported is just straight up monsters.
Nice.
What classes is a straight up?
Bottomless Yeti, bottomless snowman,
Loch Ness monster.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's even got it. That's even got it in the name.
Yeah. See, is that real?
I don't know, man.
No, they would have found something.
The only thing that bugs me with all these things, whenever they get a picture,
what's that other one? What's it called? Bigfoot. Bigfoot, yeah. There's always terrible pictures.
They've got like a sick, up-to-date iPhone or like a proper
always
camera. It's blurry, mate.
You're telling me no one's quick enough to go.
And even now, I see so many videos. They're like, the ghost was looking at the camera, and they'll like pan across something and then slow-mo it, and I'm like, where's this ghost?
And then they zoom and put a circle around it.
What am I looking at?
I'm like, if you look hard,
and it's nothing.
If you look hard enough at anything, it's gonna look like something.
Oh, exactly.
So if you go purposely looking for a ghost, you're gonna find something.
Oh yeah, I would like to investigate some things a bit more, but
would you go to a haunted house? Yeah. Would you? Oh, not for me. No. If they said to me, "There's been thousands of sightings and noises here, like stay here overnight," would you?
I'd have to do it once.
Yeah, I'd say once.
No, not for me. No, you couldn't. You couldn't pay me enough money.
£1 million?
I wouldn't sleep for the rest of my life.
$1 million?
Nah,
$1 million?
Nah, I'm not.
Because as soon as I go in that building,
only if they gave me $1 million and I was able to.
As soon as I go in that building and it goes like, "Who are you, Michael?" Then instantly that goes to be out your window, mate.
I just feel like Mike was the first person to get possessed out of all of us.
Probably, yeah.
He'd just be so innocent.
Yeah, but the ghost would wait.
Yeah.
The ghost would wait.
He would, yeah.
It'd be chilling there watching Netflix with Mike.
I've not watched Netflix in so long. Honestly, months. It's been months. It's been months.
Jack.
Yeah, man.
Truth Seekers.
Watch YouTube now. Truth Seekers.
I'll have to check that out. Truth Seekers.
Yeah, no.
It's all right. It's not unbelievable, but it certainly is watchable.
Mm.
And I like Nick Frost as well. Nick Frost is all right. He's like the main guy in it. He's the main guy. It's decent. It's decent.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, well, I think we should.
Before
Mike's phone dies.
I've already hit the 10% button.
Exactly. So we better do this just to make sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, subscribe.
Thanks for joining in, everyone.
Yeah. That was an unpleasant chat.
If
if we
don't see me the next time, someone's got me.
All right. Well, like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.